Make sure y'all liking the motherfucking video. I appreciate everybody that is liking the videos. The other 160, other 60 people, other 100 people. Make sure y'all liking the video, man. Make sure you're doing something to better yourself and praying and talking to God, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You already know what it is, bro. It's your boy KT Dre, man. Paternity video. Let's get into it.
I had a lot of admiration for her, but she was also my first heartbreak. But she made some mistakes that cost everybody a lot of pain right now, me and him.
Pain.
Miss Holt, tell me about the relationship.
We was in a good relationship. Didn't have any problems. I love Darius. We did some things that we shouldn't have been doing at the time. And with those actions, we have Delvin now.
Okay.
So, Mr. Lillard, I could see your body language. What happened? Where did things go wrong?
Things are wrong when I caught her cheating.
And if you've got a feeling your girl's messing around, here's how to find out.
Well, on this very sunny, bright day, Miss Holt just decided not to be at school. I know something going wrong. I left school, walked 2 miles, knocked on their door.
Tight shit. Okay. So they talking about back in the day. I'm tripping. So the son probably a little older. They talking about in high school. You know, if it's high school, fool, you know she probably cheated. It's too late to figure this shit out. It's a dark.
See shadows moving all around. Parked myself on that concrete that Indian style for 4 or 5 hours till they had to come out.
Where was it?
So, you sat there for 4 or 5 hours, Mr. Lillard? So, what happened when the door finally opened?
I see a fella that I end up knowing. Knew this guy. We ain't never had it. We ain't never had an issue. He like, darn, he's shocked to see me. I'm shocked to see him. Like,
not for real. What the fuck?
Behind him and she's mad because you caught. You wasn't expecting this. That's when our relationship ended. She ain't had nothing to say. That's when I ended it.
Miss Holt,
bro stuck that shit out. I ain't gonna lie, I be on the same shit. Then he stuck out, stayed outside the crib, and waited to catch a nigga out coming out. I wouldn't even dish with the bro. I'm like, you know what? You got it. You know what I'm saying, Shawty? You got it.
Just a friend. We was not in there for no 4 hours.
I left second period. That's early in the morning. So you got third period, fourth period.
I know you wasn't, because I wasn't even in the house that long.
You was too busy. You wouldn't know.
You don't know. I wasn't busy doing nothing.
You wouldn't know.
Look at her. I wasn't doing nothing. She lying like a motherfucker.
To leave out for a family member to come home, so I knew that I had to leave. I knew he was outside knocking on my door also.
But if you have a steady boyfriend, why are you leaving school with another boy and going to lock yourself in the house in the daytime? And this is just me personally. But if I'm knocking on my boyfriend's door, I don't care if it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or 4 hours, we got a problem.
Oh, bro.
Exactly. I was pregnant, Your Honor. I was already pregnant before that even happened.
If you already pregnant, you gonna sleep with somebody else.
No, for real. So she said they were studying together. If you pregnant, bro, if you pregnant, you don't need no fucking homeboy to study with. You feel what I'm saying? You don't need no homeboy to study with. You got a boyfriend. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
very much. You know that we was having unprotected sex, so therefore you cannot deny and say that.
Yes, he can. If
Yes,
you're
he
already
can.
pregnant with, by your claim, his baby, then going around sleeping with other people definitely makes it worse.
Darius was not present during any point of my pregnancy. He was not present any point of him being born. He was not there at all.
Nope.
But after Delvin
Said
was
nope.
born, did you let him know?
I did.
What was his response?
Of course, he still was upset, so therefore he was like denying him. He's not mine. Darius knows that Delvin.
that's his son, bro. They got the same mug. You know what I'm saying? I can't even do it, but you see, hey, bro, he like this. But little bro got the same little straight face. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. His shit just look ugly, fool.
His child.
She called me years later. She asked me, could I do this? I'm already in the system. Take him down there and have him tested. We did. I got a paper saying that I could be excluded as his father.
She ain't got no business bringing his ass back to court over this, nor poisoning her son's mind about a man whose only sin was loving the wrong woman.
Do you remember this occasion?
I remember going down there and taking a DNA, me and Delvin. I don't know if he showed up or not. I never received anything. They had no records of him going down there to take a DNA for him.
Now, that is the strange part. When I called them, there was nothing in the system.
But you did receive a result.
That's the only thing I received.
And what did that paperwork look like?
I had all of the numbers and all the matches, all that stuff, and down at the bottom it read Darius J. Lillard could be excluded as the father. And I've had 4 of them done. So I trust me, I know.
Now she comes saying she
Damn, he got the facts. So why y'all here,
until they
bro?
prove otherwise.
So as you prepared for your court case today, did you contact the court or attempt to get copies of that that paperwork?
Yes, ma'am, I did. My name was under this case, but there was no information. There was somebody else under there. So somebody else was tested. So there we go. Now we know of 2 other people. The guy that I caught her with, he's not even listed under there. But there was somebody else's name under that same file as mine. So that's 3 people total that I know she's been with. So
Miss Holt, did you test another man?
Yes, Your Honor. I had another guy tested, and he was not the father.
Did you ever tell Mr. Lillard
Bro, what
you
the
tested
fuck?
another man as well?
Yes, I did. So
I don't recall it.
he knew.
My name was under there too. I thought they might have mixed both. That's got to be my test. Maybe he ain't took one.
Miss Holt, did you ever test the guy that was in the house that day?
We didn't do anything. So
Bro,
there was no
she
reason to
cow.
test him.
Sex education was more important than regular education at the time.
Do you really truly believe you are not Delvin's biological father? Or are you just still so hurt because this was your first big love? It's a way to punish her, to never buy in that this is your son.
You know what? The pressure really want to ignore it. If I'm his father, I want to know. I got that paper. I ain't crazy. It's just a lot that's been going on.
Nah,
20
for real.
years, and it's not my fault.
If he got the paper, that's not his
It's
kid.
not my
At
fault.
the end of the day. And that's why I'm here, because this young man deserves it. That's why I did it.
If you slept around without protection and don't know who your baby daddy
She
is,
right,
then yes,
bro.
it's your fault.
You waited
Let's
this
get
long
to
to
the
admit this
results.
shit though?
Lillard versus Holt.
Not to admit,
when
but
it comes to 20-year-old.
Bro,
Delvin.
20.
Mr. Lillard, you are not the father.
I'm sorry for putting you through that. I really am.
I want you to understand
That's
that your
fucked
son's
up.
gonna stand by your side regardless. It's time for you to be honest.
He's not doing nothing for Maurice Jr. He barely does for my
that's fucked up, bro. Bro, 20 years and don't know who his daddy is, bro. You feel me? That's fucked up to put a kid through that. You know what I'm saying?
Mariah. On Christmas, he brought Mariah 5 presents. Didn't bring Maurice Jr. nothing.
Is that true, Mr. Hayes?
No, ma'am, she's telling a lie, y'all. I bought actually 6 gifts. I gave him 1 and gave her 5. I held both of them and gave both of them hugs.
You clearly have doubt around Maurice Jr.
Yes, ma'am. The only reason why I have that because when I was asking her was she pregnant, she was like,
That's
no,
his son,
I got
bro.
a piece
Look
of
at the ears.
mail.
Look at the ears. It point, like the ear got a little point at that hole. You feel me? Look at the ears.
Saying that she was pregnant, she also still was in denial. My mother asked her was she pregnant. She says no, she's not. So I still was like, okay, how you not pregnant? And I got a letter in the mail.
So why all this confusion? Why all this back and forth? I'm pregnant, I'm not pregnant.
Because I
Why
just
you
had
gonna take-
Mariah
why you-
4 months. She was only 4 months. I didn't know if I wanted to keep him, to be honest, or what.
And that's not even all of it. No
What?
damn wonder he's denying her.
The only reason why I just really had doubt when she asked me over to her dad's house after she left, I seen another guy coming out the house. When I walked into the door, I asked her, I said, who is that guy? She said, that's my dad's friend. I said, your dad don't hang around young dudes. So she said, they just work together. It ain't nothing. But the whole time, it was the same
It was
guy
his boyfriend.
that's calling my phone and telling me, your baby mama this and that. That he the daddy and I'm trying to go see my son and she won't let me. I had met
Right.
him one time at the barbershop. And then when we started talking, then he was showing me
All that extra drama, bro. Look what bro gotta go through. That's why he feel like that's not his kid. But the look of it, that's that nigga kid, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But I see why he got second thoughts.
Facebook message where Keisha had inboxed him saying, come get your child.
Why you didn't bring it?
I ain't gotta bring nothing. You already know what's
Okay.
going on.
Whether or not he
Nah,
was
for
your
real.
boyfriend at that point, was there any other possible father is what I'm trying to understand.
I was talking to the guy who he was talking about, but he could not around the time that the doctor said I conceived. No.
So you were intimate with someone else.
Yes.
So you do understand why he could have a doubt, but you're
Yeah, I
saying his
Exactly.
dates are off.
I understand.
She said it loud and clear in front of the judge she's certain he's the father. But you can't take her word for squat. Unlike her, the DNA never lies, so let's get to it.
Good enough. I'm ready for the results. Jerome, please hand me the envelope.
Look at her
I don't want
clapping.
Anybody getting out of hand. Let's stay composed.
Look
As
at her
it pertains
clapping.
to 2-year-old Maurice, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Hayes, you are not the father.
That's fine.
And she was doing all that. She was doing all that clapping. Whole time he not even a father.
He can have his name back. That's fine.
it through all that.
Yeah, I took out through all that, but did I not tell you I was with somebody else though?
Before we start
What?
getting silly to save face, the point is, it's not his child.
Okay.
Mr. McKee, you never heard from Miss Thomas again during the whole
Exactly.
pregnancy.
I haven't heard from her, Your Honor.
So you weren't there when the baby was born.
No, Your Honor.
Bro, ain't no way they going to court for this baby, bro. There's no way they going to court for this baby, bro. There's no way they going to court for this, bro. That's not his baby,
After
dog.
the baby was born, you tried back again with this
tried
new
back
number?
again with a new number. And I told him I just had my baby. He still couldn't, like, really believe me. He was at work then. He's like, send me some pictures. So I sent him some pictures. And he's like, that's my baby. Are you sure that's my baby? And then he looked at the color of it. Like, why he's the color he is.
So wait a minute, Mr. McKee. When you got the pictures, what were you thinking?
Like, this not my baby, Your Honor.
That's not his baby.
This baby make number 8 right here.
Number 8 for who? You or her?
For me.
For her.
I have 8.
So did you know she had children when you were dating her?
Yeah, he know I have kids.
I didn't know she had 8 kids.
Nah, for real.
Clearly has no problem bringing children.
That's not his baby, bro. Baby look like baby. That baby white, dog, or Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
Into her mess. We can only wonder if she pulled the same fraud with 7 other men.
She sent you a text with the picture of the baby. Your first response was what?
The baby look like he can be for Donald Trump.
Like, really?
You look at that baby.
He look just like you. Just a different color.
He said that baby look like Donald Trump, bro. What
You
the
look at
fuck,
the
dog?
baby. Do you feel like there's a resemblance?
My mama say it can be mine, but my auntie say she need to find the dad of that baby.
Even in your own family, the response has been
It's hard.
That's all.
Even if the kid is the spitting image of the father, don't just trust their word. These women don't respect long-term relationships, let alone a 1-month
My fault, y'all.
match.
this courtroom's about getting to the truth. I need to ask you, were you with any other men during the time Carson was conceived?
No, ma'am.
All right,
She lying.
girl, you have this envelope. When it comes to
Hey, and the judge
Carson-
knows she lying. She's not gonna ask no more questions. She's like, all right. We sitting here right now looking at this baby. When the baby first come out, the baby might be bright. You know what I'm saying? That baby ain't get a little bit black, a little bit dark. And y'all both dark as shit? Come on, bro. I mean, bro not dark as shit, but come on,
It
bro.
has been determined by
Come on, bro. That's not his. Ain't no way this is his baby.
this court. Mr. McKee,
Ain't no way.
you are not.
Come on.
Are you serious?
He is not the father, Miss Thomas.
That's a wrap for
Are you serious? Her response was, "Are you serious?" Fuck you mean, are we serious? You know damn well that wasn't that nigga baby. Be for real. Come on now. Anyway, bro, we on to the next video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. Lock in. Road to 100K. Really road to 1 million. I'm changing it now. I said 1,000. Now I'm saying 100K. Really, my goal is 1 million, bro. Even though that sound probably outrageous, you feel me, for a reaction channel to paternity videos, but you feel me? Fuck it. I got another channel I'm gonna start, the music reaction channel. Oh well, you feel me? I'm gonna start that bitch too. My gaming channel, I ain't been fucking with that shit yet, but I'm locked in on this shit, bro. Trying to get monetized first, so make sure y'all subscribing, bro. Subscribe, my nigga. Keep God first. Do something to better yourself, bro. You feel me? You got greatness inside of you, bro. Get the fuck up. Find you something you like to do. Try to make money off of it. You feel me?